My, hasn't this week started off full of surprises? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. So, yesterday we had the Black Panther official trailer. That was just amazing. And today we have a his-he video on how Spider-Man Homecoming should have ended. So, I'm excited. Let's go straight into this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Looks like we're done. You sure we got all the alien tech? Yeah, this is probably the last of it.
Here's a bright idea. Why don't you make sure it's the last of it before you accidentally lose a truckload of alien technology to a potential supervillain just because you were too lazy to safely run this Department of Damage Control extraterrestrial salvage operation?
That was a mouthful.
Oh look, there is a truck unaccounted for.
You don't understand. I have a daughter. That makes it okay for me to break the law.
No.
I'm not a bad person.
Can I be your guy in the chair?
Oh, come on, let me be your guy in the chair.
I'm the guy in the chair.
What is that? Monster Man!
There can only be one.
Hey, Big Bird! That doesn't belong to you! What? Suit Lady, what was that?
You said to select the ideal web shooter configuration for this scenario, so I activated Instant Kill.
Why is that even a feature? I'm 15! No. Karen, what's going on up there?
The Chitauri core has detonated and caused structural damage to the elevator.
My friends are up there!
Don't worry, ma'am. I got this. I'm just gonna climb up to the side and hope there's a way in at the top.
Or you could just go in the entrance and catch them from the bottom.
Oh, yeah, sure. That'd be way easier. You're really smart.
You sound just like Peter Parker who went missing earlier.
What? Who's Peter? I don't know who that is. But thanks for the advice. I'll see you later.
Oh, never mind. We're fine.
How we doing, Karen?
Great job, Peter. You are 98% successful.
Oh, okay.
You are now 100% successful.
Woohoo!
Wow, great job, kid.
Don't mess with me, kid. I'll kill you and everybody you love. I love Liz. Does that mean you're gonna kill your daughter? You win this round, Spider-Man. I'll kill you and everybody you...
Grab your arm.
What the... Hey,
Hey, do you have like super strength? Because I do.
let go of me.
It appears that you don't. I mean, that's too bad, because that must be really embarrassing for you.
I said, let go
Throw
of
punch! Help! This man has a gun and is threatening my life!
Don't mess with me, kid.
Why?
Because I'm Batman.
Okay, we got all this super valuable Avengers gear packed up and ready to fly. Now let's just hit the autopilot mode and trust it's gonna make it to the new base without any problems.
Here's a
Okay.
bright idea.
Is that
Why don't you
happy?
make sure someone keeps an eye on all of that gear instead of assuming nobody would want to hijack and steal everything on this ridiculously expensive cargo
Right.
plane?
Okay,
Well,
fine.
that's why stealth mode is there, yeah?
Oh, well, hiya, fellas.
Oh,
What's wrong
this
about
moment,
you?
I loved
think
it.
with a little more mentoring, you'll be a real asset to the team.
It was so immersive.
Yeah, to the team. So when you're ready, why don't you try that on? And I'll introduce the world to the newest official member of the Avengers, Spike.
Heck yeah, man! This is
yeah.
what I always wanted! I'm freaking Spider-Man! Let's go! So now I'm an Avenger. Can you believe it? It's so awesome. Isn't it awesome?
Tony,
Yeah.
this kid hasn't even graduated.
I-
Is he dropping out of
gosh.
school to fight crime? I mean, he can't just live with the Avengers, can he?
Sure he can. I gave him a suit and said he's part of the team, so he's part of the team.
Yeah, I am.
You gave a teenager a weaponized supersuit. Am I the only one that thinks this is weird? You didn't even talk to Aunt May about it. Peter is a minor. This feels like kidnapping. I'm gonna have to take you in, Tony.
Iron Man v Superman. Now that's a billion-dollar idea.
Ooh.
But I wouldn't want to publicly destroy you, so I politely...
What about Batman versus
You can't- you couldn't
Iron
destroy
Man?
me.
Do you think I don't have kryptonite tank missiles up my sleeve?
Do you?
Friday, put kryptonite missiles on my to-do list, please.
Yes.
Guys, listen. He deserves this. He's coming home. This is his home. And I'm a great father figure for him.
You are luring a minor to the
debatable.
Avengers and making a replacement Iron Man. Yeah, he's got the iron suit and everything.
No one is replacing anyone.
Oh, really? Then how come you put a parachute in the new kid's suit, but not my suit that's actually meant to fly, huh? What's up with that?
That was a design flaw. It didn't occur to me until Spider-Man.
Do you have a parachute in your suit? You're replacing me, aren't you? Again!
Oh, Mr. Stark, I don't want to replace
I
him.
love Rhodey.
That would just suck.
Yeah, it does suck. Being replaced sucks a whole lot.
Now you know how I feel. Guys, I'm really sorry. I guess I just feel so lucky, you know? There's been all these reboots and do-overs, but I made it. I'm finally home now. And now I know they'll never replace me.
Yeah, don't be too sure about that.
You know. No, of course you don't want him to replace him, but cannot wait to see those two together.
What are you doing here? You're not a superhero.
I like to sketch people in crisis. It's you.
What the?
Oops, not that one. This one.
You're so mean.
Is that from the interview where he overlaid his
What the
Language! Hello, everyone. I'm Captain America. So, you just finished watching a video on the internet, but you don't know how to show your support for it. You can start by clicking the like button, or the subscribe button if you haven't already. You can even click that little bell to make sure you'll always be part of the notification squad. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go grow a beard.
Wonderful video. I love this. Once again, he comes through with an absolutely brilliant video, and this is also contributed by the fans. So those of you who sent in your suggestions, they are amazing. Some points that IT was considering was how Tony Stark was just taking so many liberties with Peter. How in the first place he took him to Berlin. I know he told Aunt May that it was just, you know, some kind of retreat or something to do with the internship, but why did he just get to leave school all of a sudden? And it just felt so strange if you actually kind of think about it. And then the second time, how does Happy show up at his school and in the next minute, you know, Peter's on a plane to the Avengers facility? You know, there's just something about that. So I think Tony Stark needs to chill. And man, that scene where Aunt May finds out that Peter is Spider-Man, Tony has some explaining to do, and I hope they fit that into the new film. I love that last scene where they show all the former Spider-Man. And finally, we're gonna have Miles Morales. I'm so looking forward to that. And you know what? We don't want to replace Tom Holland. Tom Holland is Spider-Man. He is perfect for that role. Everyone loves Tom Holland. But to see that dynamic, I think that's going to be amazing. I wonder who they're going to cast for that role of Miles Morales. I just hope that whoever that kid is, he has just got that lovability factor that Tom has. So looking forward to that. I loved this. So many points that were in the back of so many of our minds as we were watching are so wonderfully addressed here. And I did do a review on Spider-Man Homecoming. Be sure to check that out. And that part where they drive up to the Avengers facility and everyone just feels like Peter is just gonna say yes, because let's face it, everyone else would have agreed to taking the new suit and being a part of the whole Avengers team. So it was just an amazing surprise in the film itself when Peter turns it down. And, you know, thinking about it as I left, you know, it was the wise decision because he needs to grow into his powers. He needs to, you know, just solidify himself as a superhero on his own, apart from, you know, all the funfare that comes with being an Avenger. So I love the part of him just stepping back and saying he needed to grow some more. So I love that. And I heard some people complaining that when he puts on his suit, that it just felt so much like Peter Parker was in that Spider-Man suit. And if you watch the interviews, the director of this film and Tom Holland said that that is the exact feel that they were going for. They wanted you to feel like you could still identify with the person underneath the suit, because in, I think, Tom Holland's words, that when the mask tends to come on, most of these superheroes, especially the masked ones, you tend to lose the person behind the suit. So I love that. So yes, back to this. Amazing. So many ways that this film could have been over. The part with the elevator, that was astounding. So whichever fan contributed to that, you are just an absolute genius. It would have ended so soon. And yeah, it was funny. Let me know your thoughts about this His He parody in the comments section. I would love to read them. If you like this reaction, show support by giving a like and subscribe, and also visit the His He channel and click subscribe to them as well. They are doing a great work. So once again, thank you for watching this with me, and I will catch you in my next reaction. God bless.